हम binaries के बाहर जाके बात करते हैं कि we don't see the society as being only male and female gender. We see how we all break and challenge norms, we subscribe to norms, and how norms affects all of us in different ways. Does queer only means LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans people, or queer has different connotations as well? In 1980s, a group of militant young gay people responding to the AIDS crisis and widespread homophobia started calling themselves the Queer Nation. They handed out leaflets titled "Queer, Read This" at the New York Pride March in 1990, and they explained how they actually reclaimed the word queer.
Here is to be continually curious about understanding the workings of power, including the underlying ideologies and material realities. So whether it is LGBT or BDSM, it is about understanding why many of us are in relationships with someone from the same caste, same class, same religion, and of the opposite sex, and whether this is just about choice, and whether it is about the reproductive logic, which expects us to get married and produce children, preferably sons, and about the continuation of caste, class, religion. It is also about understanding why those of us in same-sex relationships who are anti-marriage still conform to coupledom. It is about understanding why those of us who abide by the rules, whether of mainstream patriarchal society or the rules of our alternative communities, why do we enjoy privileges, and why those who challenge norms are punished. Why being the operative word. So queer is not just about the facts of our desires, but about learning from our desires, personally and politically. So being queer...
Some of the questions that me and my partner and all the people who are not in monogamous relationships are also asked is the question ki ladka kaun hai, ladki kaun hai? I think it's the question that even the gay men are asked, and even heterosexual couples are asked. You know, when the woman is a little more powerful, she's the stronger person in the house. So the poem is called Privilege. They always ask us, so who's the man, who's the woman? I tell them, listen. They always ask us, so who's the man, who's the woman? I tell them, listen, I don't think we have the privilege to pretend to be what we are not. When we're too busy being people we really are. Listen, I tell them, I don't think we have the privilege to play with things we don't believe in. When we're too busy feeling, fighting, breaking, breathing and believing, when they ask us, so who's the man, who's the woman? I say, listen. We don't have the time to live in boxes when we're too busy gazing the skies. You don't have the privilege. When you're too busy digging burrows, you call homes and we call boring holes. Listen, we're too busy fucking and fucking your gender roles.
I think I have a problem when we say everybody is queer, you know, and because not everybody is queer.
There's a problem there. I mean, I know queer theory and all that, like it's, you know, highly complicated and respected and all that. But I just feel like I was trying to say also that I think that the term queer is I like it because I think it comes closer to reality.
Queer, or you know, and I don't know what straight people, what is straight actually.
And also when I say am I queer enough, it's about questioning myself every day. It's so subjective. The whole idea of queer that, you know, this whole questioning should come to me every day, thinking if I'm queer enough, if I'm doing something which is normative, which is heteronormative. Not that we cannot be heteronormative sometimes. We cannot be all empowered at the same time and or disempowered at the same time. We are empowered and disempowered at the same time simultaneously. We can be doing that. I might be a